Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and talk about things that are going on to better explain what's going on and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Efrain Cornejo. As part of the Milwaukee Police Department's continuous commitment to be transparent with our community, we created community briefings to provide information to the public regarding officer-involved critical incidents. Community briefings are intended to provide relevant information which may include video footage, audio recordings, photographs, and other evidence. It is our priority to release this information and inform our community as soon as possible, unless releasing the information will compromise the integrity of the investigation. When watching this video, keep in mind that this may still be an ongoing investigation. For privacy purposes, we have concealed audio and images of community members captured in this video. The video you are about to see may contain officers using force, explicit language, and disturbing images. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Hello, I'm Inspector Paul Lau with the Milwaukee Police Department, Criminal Investigation Bureau. In this community briefing, I'm going to share information regarding an officer-involved shooting which occurred on Tuesday, December 20th, 2022 at 3330 West Wells Street. This is the location of Vets Place Central, which is a residential facility that offers transitional housing for homeless male and female veterans. At approximately 7:37 a.m., Milwaukee police officers were dispatched to an active shooter at this location. Several people called 911 from this location, reporting a subject with a gun and shots fired. The following is a portion of one of the 911 calls.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, 3330 West Wells, that place Central. Guys in here with a gun shooting people.
3330 West Wells?
Yes, ma'am, hurry up.
Okay, did he actually fire shots, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir, I'm not there. I'm asking you questions to get the help. Where is the person with the gun?
About 3 minutes ago.
So he just fired shots?
Yes, ma'am.
Milwaukee police officers, including members of the Tactical Enforcement Unit, responded to the scene and began searching the building for the suspect and potential victims. While doing so, officers encountered a suspect who was armed with a handgun in the basement of the building. The suspect took physical control of two other people. The officers gave commands for the suspect to drop his firearm. The suspect did not adhere to those commands. An officer then discharged his rifle, striking the suspect once in the head. Medical attention was given to the suspect. However, he didn't survive. The suspect, a 66-year-old Milwaukee man, was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Hands. No. You guys gotta leave. Only veterans.
No, sir. Come on, let me see your hands.
No.
Shit. Guys, on me.
We're on us.
Watch yourself.
On us. Nice and slow, Dan.
Sir, let me see your hands.
Be advised, suspect is
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, it's a hostage.
Sir.
It's a hostage.
Sir,
situation.
drop the gun.
He's got a
Sir.
gun.
Sir, drop the gun.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired. Suspect down. Shots fired. Suspect down. Hey, get him out of here. Hey, sir, come. Get out of here. Don't reach. Don't reach for anything. Get medical.
Get a medical.
The suspect's firearm and one casing were recovered. No officers or other members of the community were injured during the incident. This investigation is being conducted by the Milwaukee Area Investigative Team with the Oak Creek Police Department as the lead agency. The investigation is
no. You guys got.
So we don't get to see much of anything. They basically just give us the meat and potatoes. I would like to have seen a little bit more before they ever got there. But unfortunately, we don't get to do that or see that. I do like seeing the fact that this guy has a rifle and that another guy had a rifle. That ends up being one of my biggest chief complaints when it comes to officer-involved shooting videos, is officers neglecting to get rifles out. They just go to things with pistols only when they should not be going to certain things with pistols only. If you know you're going to a gunfight, bring a rifle and bring your friends with rifles. Rifles are better than pistols. Rifles dominate pistols. Rifles will stop a fight faster than a pistol. They are more accurate and their terminal ballistics are way better. So we can see that this officer has a plate carrier on.
Hands.
No.
I don't think this is probably a normal thing that he would be carrying or wearing on a normal day. So I'd say that this is something that stays in the vehicle and gets thrown on when it's needed.
You guys gotta leave. Only veterans.
No, sir. Come on. Let me see your hands. Shit. Guys, on me. On me.
We're on us.
Watch yourself.
On us.
The way that he is also uniformed. Now, this could be a uniform that he could wear on patrol, but we back this up a little bit more. We see that his belt, he has a dump pouch on there. Normal patrol belts do not have a dump pouch on there. So he appears to be
Come on. Let me see your hands.
he appears to be a tactical officer of some sort.
Shit. Guys, on me. On me.
We're on us.
I don't know much about Milwaukee police. I don't know if they have like a full-time SWAT team like some other places do. But there's only so many places here in the States that have full-time SWAT teams that's all they do is SWAT stuff. In the majority of the country, everywhere else, SWAT team members are also on patrol. So they work normal patrol stuff and they carry their stuff in their car. And if they're on duty and a call out happens, they respond to that call and they throw some of their gear on and they go at it. Or if they're off duty and they have take-home vehicles, they'll get in their vehicle and they'll proceed to where they need to go and they've got their stuff. Whereas Los Angeles or New York or I think Dallas, I think, has one of those teams. I can't remember. Like I said, there's only so many of them around, but New York and Los Angeles, I know for sure, are like this. Their SWAT team guys, they don't work normal calls. You won't see a SWAT team guy out doing a theft complaint or any of the other bullshit. Like they're set up like the fire department. They get the call, that's when they go. Unless it's a particular call for SWAT, they're not going to anything. Now, I don't believe that they sit around and play an Xbox like firefighters do, but I could be wrong though. I don't know. But that's how he is dressed. He's dressed in a way that makes me think he's part of a tactical team. So the time frame involved here, I don't know. I don't know how long it took them to get on scene. I don't know if they immediately, the patrol officers who got there first immediately went in, or if they set up perimeter or whatnot. I don't know how all that played out, which is why I would have liked to have seen some footage way before this to get a better idea about how that played out.
On us!
We see the short-barreled rifle that, interestingly enough, has a PEC 15 on it, or ATPL, and the absence of a silencer. So, in my opinion, if you're going to be running infrared lasers and you're going to be shooting night vision, you need to have a suppressor on your rifle. It just makes more sense to do it that way because you don't have the big ass muzzle flash flaring out your nods. With a suppressor, that's more manageable. Yeah. But we see him come in. We see this rifle set up here. The distance from here to down there, I don't know what that is.
Slow down. Sir, let me see your hands. He's got a gun. He's got.
This officer here, whose camera we're watching through, only has... Is this a fucking Enforce light? I think that is. I think that's a damn Enforce light. Man. Alright. So this officer has a pistol. I would have liked to have seen this officer with a rifle as well.
Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, it's...
Oh, he's got a gun. Yeah, you're there for an active shooter call.
a hostage.
Sir!
It's a hostage.
Sir, drop the gun!
He's
Sir!
got a gun.
This guy has a very similar setup as far as rifle goes. Looks almost identical to this guy's. The difference between these two is this guy has his ballistic helmet on.
Sir, drop the gun! Please drop.
He braces himself right here on this door frame to stabilize this rifle as much as possible, to reduce as much movement in that system as possible so that it can become a more accurate shooting gun.
I don't want anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired!
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir. Drop the gun.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots!
Gun.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired!
Which with cameras, the frame rates, you don't always get to see muzzle flash. Sometimes guns will fire on a camera and you'll never see the muzzle flash. But I think that this guy is the guy that fires. Because I think I can see plume of smoke coming out the gun.
Please drop the gun.
Yeah, he's the one who fires. Because you can see this little sign right here fucking flies off the wall from that muzzle blast.
It hurts, sir. It hurts, sir.
Shots!
Alright. We're going to full speed.
Gun.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired! Suspect down! Shots fired!
Get hurt, sir.
Now we'll
Shots fired!
watch the left screen here.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt.
So, before I go, this camera right here, I think is the camera that is giving us this image right here. I think this is pointed down that way. And when he fires, you'll see what looks like smoke in here. And that's why I think that this is the camera that is giving us this image.
Sir.
Shots fired!
So you see how it becomes all smoky?
Suspect down! Shots fired! Suspect down! Shots fired! Suspect!
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt,
And this is a camera frame that is slower as well.
sir.
Shots fired! Suspect down!
We
drop
don't
the
want
Got a
Sir.
gun.
And you see it's kind of choppy looking anyway.
Sir, drop the gun.
Please
We
drop
don't
the
want
gun.
anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired! Suspect down!
But you see him standing and then he drops.
Don't want anybody to get hurt, sir.
Shots fired! Suspect down! Shots fired! Suspect down! Hey, get him out of here. Hey, sir, come. Shots fired! Suspect down! Hey.
This officer here made a hell of a shot. He made a headshot on this guy. Good shooting. Damn good shooting. And look at this. Not like the only thing visible is his head. I mean, you gotta know your shit to make that kind of shot. And like I said, I don't know what the true distance here is, but it's a distance. And you've got to have the right tool for the job. That guy who had the handgun was not going to make that kind of shot. If the guy with the handgun tried to make that kind of shot, there's a good chance the hostage would have been hit. That is why when it comes to high-risk calls where there's an increased risk of a gunfight happening, that's why rifles are needed. They are more surgical than a pistol. And this guy does not have that gun. It's not a fucking sniper rifle. So for those who are not gun people, this is not a sniper rifle at all. It's just a standard short-barreled rifle, AR-15. He has a red dot sight. This is not magnified at all. It's not like looking through a scope of a sniper scope where he can zoom in and put crosshairs on this guy and shoot the balls off of a fucking gnat at 100 yards. Like, it's not. It's just a dot. It's just a tube that has this electronic dot on the inside that you just hold that dot over a target that you want to shoot. It's kind of like a crosshair in a way, but it's just a dot. You hold it over where you want to shoot and press trigger. That's all that is. But his technique of coming in, bracing himself on this door, he is minimizing movement in this overall gun right here, thus reducing the chances of his round or his shot placement being very far off. With a rifle, you get multiple points of contact. You've got your dominant hand holding the gun. You've got your non-dominant hand holding the gun. You've got your shoulder that the rifle's pressing down into. You got your cheek weld into that rifle. And then when you can press up against something and brace yourself on an object, an immovable object like a door frame, you become like a foundation. You're like rock solid right there. Like, there's not much movement happening in this gun. And when he lays that dot on this dude's left eye and slowly squeezes that trigger, so far as the gun is good and the ammo is good, you're going to get a great shot. You could most likely land that round square into his fucking eye socket. If he had a handgun, that was not going to happen. Not happen at all. He would either miss the target itself and hit this background back here, or worse, hit the victim. So this is why rifles are needed for high-risk calls where the possibility of a gunfight is increased. You have better increased accuracy, and the terminal ballistics are just way better than a pistol. Even if you had a pistol caliber carbine, like an MP5, it still would have, into the head, been a good hit. But the rifle, for sure, is into the head. It's lights out. Like, this dude's not getting back up and fighting anymore. most likely. So hell yeah, shooting on this dude's part. And you can see that his sleeve right here, he's got some time in. Most likely 15 years of service in. How much time has he been on a specialized unit? I don't know. But he's got some time in. He's on this unit. Being in a special unit means that he gets more trigger time than the regular patrol guys do. So right person, right tool, right time, right place. Great ending. Good, innocent people get to go home. Not much else to say about this video. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.